If you're ready to stop feeling stuck in a broken healthcare system, this conversation is for you. Lisa Chase is founder of Back to Normal Physical Therapy and author of Be Responsible, because the system isn't. And Lisa is here to share how taking ownership of your health can reduce pain, lower stress, and help you build lasting wellness at any age. Welcome, Lisa. Thanks so much for being here.
Well, thanks for having me. This is great.
I love your book. I'm so excited to have this conversation. And I want to start with the big picture, how you help people with your book and in general. You know, you have to be your own advocate in today's day and age to get the best health care.
Absolutely.
How do you help people do that?
Well, look, you know, when people come in, first of all, what I've seen is people are frustrated, right, with our healthcare system right now, because things are just being managed, their symptoms are just being managed, and I want to look at the whole picture. So for me, I definitely want to help them with their ownership, but I'm also helping for them to look and try to solve the problem, right? You know, if you have an injury, okay, yes, you may have pain in your hip, but what other things are influencing it? And that's what I've seen over the years, is that, you know, patients come in and they're in pain, they've been to multiple places, but until we start correcting their sleep, we start addressing their, you know, inflammation or stress, that pain doesn't get better. So there's so many things that we have to look at overall in order to help them, you know, take ownership of their own healing and help, you know, get them better.
Your book helps with a mindset shift as well as so many practical tools. So we'll get into all of that. But first, I do want to ask, who is an ideal person to read this?
You know, it's really a person that is frustrated with the healthcare system and really wants a map, right? To figure out, okay, what are the things that I need to be doing? How can I take control, right? I always say, don't let anybody define your future, right? And so there are things that you can do, and if you have the map, so I really try to lay out those pieces for them, whether it's partnering with a clinician like myself, who is going to collaborate with them, who's going to look at the whole picture, you know, or just going, okay, I just want to start taking some simple steps myself, and I lay it out in the book.
You certainly do. That's one of the things I love about it, is just the format and how there are just practical tools that you can use, whether it's nutritional, but particularly as it relates to physical therapy too, which is your background. So give us some examples maybe that you can pull from this book that would help someone deal with a particular issue.
So, you know, look, what I see very commonly is stress, okay? People come in with pain. And what's interesting is that when people are in a lot of pain and they have a lot of stress, I can't get rid of their pain. So sometimes just simply teaching them how to breathe, teaching them different ways that they can manage their stress and improve on that, will start to lower their pain levels. Because I have patients that have been, you know, coming, that they've gone everywhere, and until I addressed that and I got them sleeping better, I couldn't get their pain down. So it's very, you know, simple things, whether it be breathing. There's, you know, different types of technologies that I love to use that helps to kind of reprogram the brain and calm the nervous system. As simple as getting something like an Oura ring, that it can, you know, you can start to look at, what is my heart rate variability? How was I sleeping? What are just some simple things that I can do, like not eating too late, you know, getting on a regular sleep schedule, those types of things that can help, you know, shift the nervous system.
Sure, and really use that information. We so appreciate you coming on the show and sharing this wonderful book. There it is, Be Responsible, because the system isn't. And of course, you can find it online on the website as well, and I'm sure on where all books are sold.
Awesome. Thank you so much.